Well, here we are with kinetic creatures. I like this one. This is fun if you're anything into the maybe parenting or child toys or anything that's to do with that. Like if you had a parenting blog or a kids blog or education would be good. So this one, well, you could see it has some. Let's just go quickly through this because Otis does all the due diligence. But this is family parenting. It's 11 years old. Domain rank is 25. That's a very strong starting point. 74 plus referring domains, and 10 of those are on authority sites. So some of these authorities are, theoldreader.com, Gizmodo, Laughing Squid, Geek Daddy, Wired. So some really strong authority domains there. Um, and let's just have another look here a little further down. I'm going to have a better look at the Wayback Machine, and we'll see what this thing looked like. So this is it, made in Portland, Oregon. These are these eco-friendly toys. They're made out of, I guess, probably recycled cardboard, and you get a little motor to go on them. So you build this, and you make it walk with the motor, and you can see they sell for about 40, $50. So I don't think these are still available. Obviously, the website has expired. So these specific toys, they're really cool, but they're not around. So what I would do is go to Amazon, look for similar things. Kinetic toys, kinetic art is another way to go. And these are toys that are designed, this is a big thing now. Kids have been on, since the pandemic, been on the internet so much, playing on the internet, video games. Let's get them some toys that they can use, with their hands and their brains and just not sit there and scroll endlessly on their screens. So I checked with Uber Suggest, put in the thing kinetic toys. The main keywords got a lot of volume. Well, 1900, we know it's going to be a lot more than that. People are paying for it too. There's a CPC, so we know that there's some people advertising for these things. So there's a need for it, or there's a market for it anyway. Desk toys, kinetic sand, all these things could be keywords that you could build up this website with. So again, what I like about these types of niches is they're super specific. So you could start with a site like this, and then it just expand it into toys in general. But I would keep the theme toys, kind of analog toys, if you will, toys that you can play with your hands and not on a screen, and geared towards parents who are looking to get their kids to disconnect from the internet a little bit and do these sort of things. So yeah, these kind of toys on Amazon would be great. And if you wanted to, at a certain point, once you've built out the site and you've kind of covered all that stuff with these kinetic toys or kinetic art, whichever way you want to call it, you could keep expanding and make this bigger and bigger, go into other types of toys, go, sporting goods for kids. I mean, you could go in any number of different directions, but the point is, start out with this super niche topic of kinetic toys, analog toys, toys they play with their hands, and build up the authority on that, and then gradually expand that niche, or merge it onto 301, redirect it to another site that already has some authority in the parenting, games, child raising type of niche. So yeah, either build it up and then expand it as it grows, or migrate the content from this site after it's had a chance to index on Google to another site that you have that has to do with either toys, parenting, or raising kids, with these kinds of toys to play with.